Today we're going to talk about what is a central message. Another name for a central message is the lesson of the story. A lesson is what the story can teach us. By the end of the story, maybe the character learned to always do their best or to be nice to others. Maybe they learned it's important to tell the truth or to never give up. There are many, many lessons that a character can learn in a story. Today we're going to read a story called Learning to Ride. After we read the story, we're going to answer some questions for retelling to make sure we really understood the story. When we're finished, we're going to talk about what the lesson or the central message is that the main character learned. Learning to ride. Carly wanted to play with the big kids. There was just one problem. Her brother said she can't play with them unless she knows how to ride a bike. So Carly told her brother she would try. Carly rode her bike every single day in the park. She couldn't ride for more than a few seconds. She would not give up, though. She worked for 2 weeks on riding her bike. Finally, she told her brother she was ready. He said she could come riding with them today. So our first question is, who are the characters? Well, I know that this story was about a girl named Carly learning to ride her bike. So the main character is Carly. Another character in this story is her brother. We don't know his name, so we can just call him Carly's brother. He's an important character in this story because if he wasn't here, Carly wouldn't have anything to do or a reason to practice riding her bike. So our two characters are Carly and her brother. Number 2 is, what is the setting? The setting is where the story takes place or where it's happening. In this story, Carly was riding her bike. Where was she riding her bike? If I look back in the middle of the story, it says that Carly rode her bike every single day in the park, so the setting must be the park. Number 3 says, what is the character's problem? What was going on in this story for Carly that was a problem for her? Well, I remember in the beginning of the story, she really wanted to hang out with her brother. But she couldn't just go straight into hanging out with her brother. She had to practice riding her bike every day. But why did she have to practice? If I look in the middle of the story, it said that she couldn't ride her bike for more than a few seconds, so she had to practice every day. So the problem that Carly had is she couldn't play with her brother because she didn't know how to ride her bike. Number 4 says, how does the character solve the problem? Well, my problem was that Carly couldn't ride her bike, and I don't remember Carly just quitting. I remember in the story it said she rode her bike every single day for 2 weeks until she got better. So she solved the problem by practicing riding her bike every day until she could do it. After reading that story, if I think about what happened to Carly, she did learn a lesson at the end of the story. What was happening? Carly really wanted to play with her brother, but she couldn't because she couldn't ride her bike. Instead of just giving up, though, Carly really wanted to play with her brother and his friends, so she went to the park every day and practiced how to ride her bike. She did it for 2 weeks straight until she was able to do it. So I would say the lesson of this story is Carly learned to never give up.